Right, morning. Just had a protein. I'm eating my protein bar. Oh, she's total that. I'm on my way to an interview, and I've got to do a presentation in the interview on periodization. So I've prepared for it. I've I've done the work. Look at this parking, chicken and rice. So anyway, on my way there now. So listen, this is my point that I'm making. Yeah. And we're gonna keep going over this, and it's been in the news recently. And that is, so where's this car going? So the Rochdale grooming gang. And you're thinking, how's it going from subject to subject? And I'm going to give you an idea. Right, so the Rochdale grooming gang, everyone's up in arms now. Keir Starmer, do a national inquiry. He won't do a national inquiry. And the reason why he won't do a national inquiry is because it is not confined to just Rochdale. At the moment, everybody's like, well, our area's fine, so everyone's like, our area's fine, and it's just Pakistani guys in Rochdale. When Keir Starmer, or if he does an inquiry, it will reveal. What the fuck? Yo, I need to do an inquiry on this flipping phone holder. Yeah. Hold on, is it clicked in? Yo, that's the conspiracy. That's them saying, Matthew, stop talking because you know the truth. Listen, there was a grooming gang in Birmingham, bigger than the one in Rochdale. So if the one in Birmingham was bigger than the one in Rochdale, what's the grooming gangs in London gonna be like? Yeah. What's the grooming gangs in Leeds gonna be like? In Edinburgh, in Glasgow? Yeah. This is the point that I'm making. Yeah. It's not at the moment. Everybody's hate is all confined to Rochdale and Pakistani guys. Yeah. What's gonna happen when Keir Starmer does this review, when he finally, because it's gonna cost millions. Yeah. When he does this review and he finds out there's grooming gangs in every city in the country, all over the country. When you find out that grooming gangs aren't just Pakistani guys and white girls, which is disgusting, by the way. It's people of all colours and of all traffics, of all nationalities. Yeah. In the late 90s, it was Chinese or people from the Orient who were being trafficked in as SEX workers. Yeah. It's a cycle. It's been happening for years and years and years. Yeah. And it's worth billions. And that's the sadness about it. The industry, like other industries, yeah, is worth billions. And because of that, that's why there's NDAs everywhere. You don't know the level and the height of people who are involved in these types of things. It's just crazy. It is crazy. And just to bounce onto something else, in the same way, Lucy Letby, yes, she's evil, absolutely evil. And the LBC guy who was talking about it on his radio show demonstrated how evil Lucy Letby is. But I spoke to a doctor, a quite prominent doctor. He says it happens all the time. Happens all the time. I'm scared. It happens all the time. It's just that Lucy Letby was a prominent case, almost like a scapegoat. It's crazy, and it's all part of the NHS falling apart. The NHS isn't what it needs to be, or its symbolism. So they threw Lucy Letby out, and while others, it's still occurring. It's still occurring. It's absolute madness, people. And don't even get me started on how, look, Trump did his speech the other day, and his speech, he could basically say whatever he wanted, and everyone was going to cheer. Right. Now, I want Keir to come out with some kind of speech like that. I want Keir Starmer to come out and lead us. We've got an army, use them. We've got an NHS, make it better. We've got some of the best minds in the world, use them, utilise them. An economist, and this is the most important thing, an economist said that in the UK we're not productive on average. So we're not even 1% growth. The poorest state in America has 1, 2, 3, 4% growth. How is that even possible? So we need to bring back manufacturing to the UK. We need to stop buying cheap rubbish from other places. We need businesses to come and invest in the UK. I mean, I'm driving now to a location. You know, it's absolutely stunning driving through the countryside. You know, we've got to stop beating ourselves up, and we've got to start rejoicing in how good we are and what we're good at, and stop being a whipping boy for the rest of the world. Wokeness has to go. It's got to go. Wokeness has to go. Some wet lettuce, you know, listen, no, I'm going to refrain that, because I've been the victim of racism at work. I've been the victim of bullying and harassment at work, in the workplace. But what happens is they try to what's the word for it, protect the bullier, because what bullies almost always do, as soon as they caught, they play the victim. Oh, it was because I've got low self-esteem, or oh, it was because something happened. Oh, when I was a child, my mum didn't buy me any M&Ms. You know, whatever it is, they always play the victim. I'm in the wrong lane here. Sorry. They always play the victim. Just move out the way, you fuck. Yeah. What's he doing now? Yeah, so they always play the victim, and because they play the victim, they then get all the sympathy, and they can pull, or see, the person who's been bullied always tells the truth. The person who's the bully will lie, and because they will lie, yeah, they've got all of those traits: lies, conniving, scheming, making things up. They can do all of those bad things, yeah. Whereas the person who's the actual victim will tell the truth. Now, the person who's lying can come up with anything, all hyperbole, whatever it is, how it made they feel, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these people are evil. And there's no other word for it other than they are evil. Now, my point is we need to get rid of this wokeness. Yeah, if I say something and it upsets you, just remove yourself from the conversation, or tell me right there and then. Don't go and write an email, don't go and anything else. Just tell me right there and then, oh Matt, I didn't really like that, and I'll apologise straight away. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, whatever it is. So if I'm talking about, I don't know, a conspiracy, and you don't believe that conspiracy, for example, instead of writing an email to HR, yeah, just say, oh, I disagree, but I'm going to remove myself from this conversation. That's fine. Why stay in the conversation so that you can then play the victim? Now, this is the point that we're all making, is that people want victim status. People want the attention, and they're not prepared to work hard for it. They're not prepared to work hard and achieve anything. What they want is what everybody wants. They want attention without effort. If you wanted to, and that's why, look, so many people on a certain website. Why? They haven't put the work in at school, blah blah blah. They've seen how much money certain people can make. It's little effort, and they can get a big reward. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Put the effort in life, guys. Yeah, if you want something in life, put the effort in. Like me, I'm putting the effort in. I'm driving my big old Range Rover, yeah, to go to interview for 30 minutes. I might get the job, I might not. If I don't get the job, at least I've had the experience of interviewing. If I do get the job, that's fantastic. Because if this is a journey I have to do in the morning, it's much better than the journey I'm doing at the moment. Anyway, listen, I haven't done a video in the car for a long time, and there's a lot of things that I need to get sorted, which aren't sorted, but it's just so busy. There's so many things to do. Driving behind a tractor full of doo-doo, man. Whoa, it's smelly. Listen, like and subscribe, guys. Let's boost my channel. Help me out. Nice one. Cheers, guys.